I remember when I first started watching your show back in the day on Vice, which was called Hamilton's Pharmacopoeia, you were one of the first people that I could see who had publicly available documentaries talking about drugs that were not that widely discussed at that time.
Yeah, it's weird because at that point there were very few people doing it, despite there being a huge audience for it. Like, it was this obscure subject that anytime I made anything about it, millions of people would watch it. So there was clearly an appetite for it. And then that interest just kept growing, yet it remained a subject that was treated as if it was somehow obscure. Like when Vice disintegrated, a few of these post-mortem analyses would say, like, you know, they were so crazy they even had a guy who was reporting on drugs, like as if this was like so unthinkable that there would be somebody who would specialize in reporting on this domain.
Science is the problem.
Hamilton.
Wow, what an experience.
So they saw that as a factor in the downfall, or they saw that as just a notable point of discussion?
Like a notable point, like this wild media organization even was so crazy that they had somebody who was reporting on drugs.
Yeah, I remember seeing that meme back in the day where someone, it was like a dildo thrown onto a whiteboard.
Yeah, of course, yeah, classic.
And, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like you were one of those people that really launched Vice to that new level back in those days.
Yeah. I mean, there were a lot of things that they were doing, but it was definitely a domain that legacy media has and continues to fail at miserably. And drug issues, for whatever reason, remain this like marginalized thing where it's totally normalized for journalists to do an absurdly bad job covering them. Like, that's just expected, that it will be absolutely terrible.
And why do you think that is?
I think because no matter how serious it is, right? You had like over 100,000 people in the United States die of drug overdoses in 2021 and 2022. More people that died than in the Vietnam War. Like, it's a huge deal. At least Americans that died in the Vietnam War. And yet it remains this kind of like thing that no matter how many people die, no matter how much consequence it has on medicine or scientific research or any number of extremely important areas, people just don't take it seriously, or they have some kind of weird resistance to actually understanding it.